Resume action here in quarter number 3. Now it's Murphy. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run it with McCoy. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a big run there by McCoy. 54 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I've been going out.
I've been going out. A whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about
Pee Wee was in the game. That's why I was watching him play.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. And
Pee Wee, that's what I was saying, Pee Wee.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
No, I'm watching y'all game. Spade put up a broadcast
right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
Yeah, but I walk around. I walk when I go to exercise. When I walk with a 40-pound vest on.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
I lost 7 pounds.
He goes again.
In a week.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right.
Nah, you know, when I drive, you know, we have to take that DOT first.
And it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's second down. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one
A1C got to be right. So that means that
just turned 33.
Level got to be okay.
Youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66, and Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think of
and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Kyle Williams coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
No. I mean,
throwing on third and long. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, I'm in the park.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big third down play there for the Panthers. And even 60 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you have a long ride, man, to get up here.
From the red zone now.
They'll serve the cause like I don't know what.
It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, Kepler.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Big Kurt, you're alive over there.
22 yards. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And the Panthers coming out now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but, you know, the Patriots...
nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. And everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
Here's Newton. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They'll roll him out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10, escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Looking deep now for McCoy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
That's it. 180. 20.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Being chased out left. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now he's forced out left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Now he's forced out right. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Newton now on second down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Bird. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now it's Newton. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pushing his way through. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A good pick up there, 26 yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this, some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. And again, it's Allen. And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills cut into that lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Hauschka adds the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On first down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Taron Johnson made the stop.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing on third down, Newton. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right? He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
20. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Do something. 8.
Newton. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gano's kick is right through. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Foster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Thomas Davis. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught. Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
No.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On first down, Allen. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 38 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers,
Got a
Jason
7-mile
Elam,
win
and
with him.
Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
There you go,
Play action.
There you go.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down.
Trouble, man.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And with just
Don't
inside
get
the
quiet,
10
Mr. Little Buddy.
their final timeout.
What? Ain't no your goddamn little buddy.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Backwards, it's third and very long.
Gotta be bumping butt.
Allen off the play fake.
Yeah,
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DeMaurice Cersei. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead and another nice play there to preserve the lead.
It's been a game
What
of
you
punch
gonna do
counter
is,
punch, hasn't it? All throughout.
Beat your ass.
But this time, the big swing was taken, and
You
it didn't
lost
land.
last, man. You lost Sunday, man. I beat you up. Kurt beat you up.
Pressure right. Now
He beat you up,
deep
too.
down the middle.
Yeah, he got, but I got him back, though.
And he
I got
just
him back, though.
falls short down at the 1-yard
Hey,
line.
man. Boy, fell down 28.
It's
Nothing.
one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Oh, you talking about on y'all game?
Can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working.
Send the shit
clicking.
through. I ain't got all night to get them waiting on the mobile bed. Got the shit
As an offensive coordinator,
Hey, watch your
you
mouth,
don't think you
boy.
can do anything wrong. Whatever you call it, pass, it's all good.
You
work.
got
In
this
the
deal.
And that'll do it for us. For
Hey,
Charles
what name you want me to
Davis and all our
put in the
hard-working
back of your head
crew,
this time?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
I
watching
put T
the
sub the
NFL
latest,
on
man.
EA
Last
Sports.
time,
For
which one
more,
we put another
find us
time?
on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we
I know
say
what you-
good night
Hey,
from
I'm
Buffalo.
gonna put kick me. I'm put kick me back there this time. You gonna put what in it? Kick me. I'll put kick me back there this time. Fox about to like kick the shit out your ass. Come on, man, pick your darn playbook or whatever it is, your team. I'm gonna tuck him in.
What's going on, man? I'm good. I'm good. Man, nah, man. Thursday got the. He looked up one. He died in that motherfucker. He died. Got them on that end zone and everything. Yeah, I think I beat him by 2 points. Then I beat him by 50. Then I beat him by 3. He won 1. I let him slide.
Oh, whatever.
I beat him by 50.
Whatever. Hey, man, you can listen to that and believe that all you want to.
So I'm gonna do like Kirk in the mission.
He won it done. That's what Kirk tried to do, and I shut it down. I come right back in. All they do is take Spade or hit somebody and say, you can beat them. And I go to work on y'all. That's all it is.
Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was
Hey, man, how you kicking it to me? Let's start the game over.
In Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up.
There you go. You've been pushing butts out, make it cut off.
Won't make it cut off. Won't make it cut off for.
Oh, you get ready to cut off. Get that air hook.
I need to make it cut off. I got you right where I want.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
There you do.
And in hindsight,
See, when that man call you down,
don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing, little buddy.
Y'all want man call you down defense. You don't like this, huh?
That shit out of him. That shit out of him.
Oh, that's why he didn't keep going. Okay. All right, good. All right, good.
On first and
Why he
10.
didn't keep going.
Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Over the middle, complete. It's Foster. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, 36 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Shut up. Goddamn one.
I ain't got the right play
this
for
will be
me,
taken
man.
to the back of the end zone.
Man, we gotta start the game over.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to
go
again now on this drive.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Your motherfucking mouth.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Nice.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
I'm playing troublemaker.
You just mentioned a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. He's going to look on deep left side here. That's caught at the 25.
Bro, man, don't you never try to play me like that. Don't you never try to play me like that.
Yeah, that's what you been trying to find the whole time.
Nah, that ain't what I was looking for. I'm gonna show you what I was looking for.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm
See what I was looking for. You keep trying to send that down pressure. That's what you keep doing.
You've got it down.
I
just remember as a player,
I'd
be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown,
I'm going to buy something else. You better see what I'm going to do.
Points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice footwork by McCoy. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This give is to McCoy. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and get it.
That's exactly what he did.
Things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Vernon Butler forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
You're going to get out there run. You're going to get out there run.
On play action, Allen. On the crossing route, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Julius Peppers able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
Barry, you lucky.
Oh, they're staring at the challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards.
You don't try that on me.
For 6. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, spinning away. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Back to throw, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Newton steps away to his left, and they'll get him down here at the 23. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he
Kirk
flipped it on
putt.
its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. 3rd and 2, Newton. He's got his man in the crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Newton now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much
This
air
shit ain't
under
gonna
this
work.
one, and it turned into
That
a
shit ain't gonna work on me.
defensively, this is a
You gotta
dream.
come up with
He
something
could've
better.
caught that one.
I'll tell you what,
That
better
was
off
way
just
too
get the
easy.
3. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. You wanna call? You wanna pause the game for me? I gotta go to the bathroom.
They'll start on the
Come on with that slant route. I got something for you.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll pitch it out to McCoy.
Man, get out of
The
here.
first down and
Shut
more.
up.
And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. But man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though
You won't run that all with him.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah,
Come here.
they were moving and grooving for
Do what
a
I want
while,
to do.
but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Now
man.
the Panthers offense, they get set to come back
Look here,
onto the
I need you,
field.
boy.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's Newton now on second down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need
Let
to
the clock run down. I don't care. You still hit your ass whoop. You can run all the time you want.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They will go for it. Now Newton being chased out left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
I told you that stuff don't work, man.
Huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Man.
On first down, Newton. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Second and 10, Newton again. Dancing to his left.
Head.
Yeah,
Left sideline, but it's incomplete. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Newton throwing again. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. In for the score. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point try, good by
Yeah, man. What you talking about?
A field goal at 17-14.
What's he going to do now? What's he going to do now? Sell Hail Mary.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's
I got
that's what you're thinking. I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
Go sit down.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He finds McCoy. And now running right through it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
That's work, baby.
Well, this was an excellent read.
You ought to. I told you that I had to go pee. I gave you a head start, nigga.
Spot to go with a football.
I gave you a head start.
He's right in your sight line.
Yeah, whatever.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back big plays right there. And the Bills have another first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. This first running back, McCoy. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. And
no,
see
him 0.
Get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock's going to start with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now let's go.
Allen to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Damn it.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game, the Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in, what was it, 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our 2 championship games this year, we had overtime in both. Tom Brady and the Patriots won the toss, went downfield, scored a touchdown, ball game. Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss, threw an interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Bills will take another timeout. As it'll come to 15 seconds to play in the
You grunt like
half.
you had to take a shit. What?
You going nowhere? I heard it.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field.
I'm gonna let you tell that.
He'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth.
That's what he say.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Forced out to his left. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Man, come on.
Number 2.
Seen that. No hand.
Scrimmage the 37 on
Ain't
first
no rolling
and
over
10.
there, baby. I had it.
He had that. He had that. He had
Well, you
that.
better find more plays than that.
I ain't find that. That's a deal. I just did what I wanted to do to you.
Okay. Well, get him in on there.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Dang. Oh, I know this.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On first down, Allen stepping up. He's going to keep it. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He got 29 yards that time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
Come on, let it go.
Ain't no wrong call no goddamn call. Ain't no wrong call no call.
Down, but this one winds up to be
No wrong call no call. I showed it to you one time.
Designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback.
I showed it to you one time. That goes
Okay,
for.
keep showing. Keep showing. Keep showing it,
They made sure they
Keep
moved
showing.
him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
Keep showing.
Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there.
I missed that tag. I missed that tag.
Pretty quickly.
He ain't missed that, nigga. I'll get you out of your shoes, nigga.
What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
Trying to bless me. I see you trying to come out that end. He right around there like Big Kurt.
He's really good.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Touchdown, Carolina! As yards. His guys are in for 6. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-21. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
No,
And when you start plotting,
I don't know now there.
okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now McCoy. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down.
Hell, you think you're going with that bullshit?
Pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, it's Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece. And instead of splitting the trophy,
I don't hear that shit. I don't hear that,
nigga. Post-game,
You ain't going nowhere.
one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though, do you?
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Allen now on 1st down.
Come on, man, can't save me, man. Why let man call you plays for? Man.
Picked off at the 23.
Why you so mad?
Stops at the 39-yard line. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
That shit out of here.
Now Newton on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Gun. Hey.
On 2nd and 10, Newton.
Thanks, something else, boy.
Screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face
What the hell
it,
he doing?
his defense is in a really aggressive spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of guys have those responsibilities.
Good
He
job
got a
around
time
him,
out
because I
from it.
thought
Thank
when he
you.
first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They're going to try and throw. Pushes past him. And caught left side, Olsen. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Trying to shake off the
Turn on the
interception.
light.
To throw. That's
You get
Foster
cold,
holding
you
up in the
get.
middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Sure,
Just
you heard I
shy
told
of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. Just keeping the play alive. Pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Let's rock now.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, here's Watson having his arsenal.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards of the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
It was funny during the draft process. Someone said to me, well, whoever takes Christian McCaffrey as
No,
a
you
turn
ain't
out
trying
of
to
Carolina,
go.
how are they going to use
Not
him?
on
Is he
me.
going to be an every down
Not
back?
on me,
Is he
eh?
going to be a 3rd down guy? They're going to use him in the slot. I mean, what are they going to do with him? And I just said, yes.
All of that.
No doubt about it. This kid can do it all.
And he did a nice job there out of the backfield to pick up the 1st. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go.
Yeah, gonna
deep
stay
right
right
side.
where it's at.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Get out of here, man.
Batting 0
Do that
out
shit
now
here.
as he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Good night, young man.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He's going to fire one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again. Hold on. Let's stop for a minute. Let's let you think about what you're trying to do.
Gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And he's into the clear. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gano for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh, man. I'm right on that garbage. Man, I'm right on that garbage. Man.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Man, let me go get it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Whatever.
Good game, Luther.
Name was CM0. CM0, that's all.
1st down, it's Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd and 10, Newton again. He's going to loft one.
Man, he's going in the backfield.
A big play there for Carolina. 64 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch
right
there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back. When it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
To throw is Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again is Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. In for the score. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
Gano now to add the extra point.